Alright, Live BD here, out with Rogue and Upstate. We're here in Newberry, South Carolina. Face mask required.
Laying on the console.
So we're here in Newberry, South Carolina at the Courthouse Annex. So far so good. We went to the Sheriff's Department and we went to the post office.
Getting to be a thing these days. Government accountability.
Okay.
We have the right to come into our government facilities and see how our money's being spent.
All right, I need you to stand on that square and let me check your temperature. Tilt your hat, please. Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
How can I help you?
They're both doing
Oh, we
something.
don't need to really help. We're just gonna look at the building right quick and be out.
And may I ask the purpose of that?
Because it's our right to, for one thing.
Okay.
This is a public building, is it not?
Yes, sir.
That's funded by the taxpayers now?
I'm not asking to get into an argument with
Oh,
you. I'm
I'm
just
not
asking
either.
what you're here for,
I'm
so
not
I can
either,
take
ma'am.
you to the right place.
I mean, no,
Hold on just one moment.
don't mean any disrespect
Hold
when
on
you
just
say,
one moment.
hold on for what? Okay.
Sir, you cannot just wander around the building. You got to have a purpose other than your wandering.
My purpose is the news purpose.
Who are you with?
I'm with South Carolina, Upstate South Carolina News.
Upstate South Carolina.
Yes.
Okay, this is Mr. Knowles.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Well, like I told them, no, I don't really need help.
Uh-huh.
It's just, I just want to take a few shots of the facility and then I'll be out.
Okay, have you contacted county authority to get their authorization and things like that?
Well, it's my First Amendment right, freedom of the press.
Oh, okay, you need to contact the county administrator and get their permission.
I need permission
In the
to practice my right.
In the meantime, this is a court building administered by the South
Yes, I
Carolina
know.
Supreme Court.
You're not allowed to go into courtrooms.
Yes, sir.
But I can film public lobbies, hallways, foyers.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
As soon as you
that's
talk to
all I
county,
do.
if you would contact the county administrator and clear your actions, you will have no issue
They're
with
my
that.
actions. I mean, this is my right.
Yes, sir. Then the county administrator will have no problem
I
whatsoever.
don't understand why you're saying I have to have permission to exercise my right of freedom of press.
Yes, sir. Okay, would you call the sheriff's office, please?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Edward Knowles.
Edward Knowles.
Yes.
There's
Nice to meet
someone
you,
else,
Edward.
Mr. Knowles.
Do you
You
have
have
a,
another one wandering around.
Okay.
There's
Do you
another
have
person.
badge number or
No,
ID number?
I do not.
Do you have some sort of ID number, sir?
I do not.
Really? Okay. So,
And sir, until this issue is resolved, I'd ask that you just stay right here.
well, I was looking for my colleague. There's,
This is Marybeth at Family Court, and we need a deputy down here,
I mean,
please.
we're not here to cause any trouble, man. We just want to tour the building and then be out. We're not
Yeah,
going
that
into any
and-
courtrooms or anything.
Okay.
We have some gentlemen.
Sir, are you
who would
security?
like to record.
I'm the court
Oh, you're
security.
deputy?
I'm the court security.
Deputy.
You're not a deputy? You're not a sworn
I am
officer?
a sworn officer. yes.
Oh, okay. And your name and badge number?
As I've already said, in fact, your colleague has it recorded already. My name is Edward Knowles. I'm a deputy sheriff in Newberry County Sheriff's Office. I'm the court security officer for family court.
Okay.
We do not have badge numbers.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Just asking. So this is a public area? This is a public lobby?
I can't answer that question.
Well, we know. And as such, we have a right to record. You know?
Terrific.
Yeah.
Then-
So you can't restrict.
Accordingly, you could also feel free to contact the county administrator and say, hey, I'd like to do this,
Yeah.
and it's my right to do so, and clear that ahead of time. In the meantime, we have sensitive information being processed in this building and things like that,
It shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
but how are we gonna get that from a hallway?
that's not my determination to make, sir.
Well, it's your responsibility not to let any private information be seen by the public.
That is not the extent of my responsibility, no.
I'm talking about the people that work here.
And sir, are you security or are you a sworn officer?
I'm a bailiff.
You're a bailiff? Okay. And did you identify? I didn't get your name.
Jerry Coffee.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet both of you, man. Like I said, we're not here to cause trouble. We just, I mean, we could have been out by now. All we want to do is like, see, you know, a lot of these places we go in, they got nice artwork.
Hey, if you would just stand right over here until we get authorization
All
from the
right.
county
Can I
to.
get 6 feet, please?
Sure, back up 6 feet.
Okay. Well, you walked up to me.
Right, if you'd like 6 feet of separation for
So
your camera purposes.
what's in this area
then
right here? That's the
I'm not
courtroom?
I'm not free to divulge that information.
Well, the sign
sir.
says right there it's the courtroom.
I'm not free to divulge that information, sir.
Okay.
Can I help you with something, sir?
They're wanting a tour of the building.
What
We
you
don't
can-
give tours of buildings.
I'm not asking for a tour.
No, they were.
That's what you said
What are
you
you
were
asking
gonna
for?
do.
No, I'm just
You said
exercising
you
my
were gonna
right in the
walk
public
through the
areas.
building.
You know, I don't need anybody's
What's the nature of
permission
this
to go
request?
into a public area during time,
You
place, and
have a
manner.
question
We have
proposed to
the
you at this
First
point?
No, I don't have any
Amendment right, freedom
questions.
of press.
No,
This
I
is
mean,
a
you had a
public
question
building.
proposed to you by the county
Anyone-
attorney.
Oh, what did he say? Is he the county
Public
attorney?
Is allowed. I know we
Okay.
can't record in the courtroom or over in this area, but
I can tell you, you
hallways,
can't record here.
foyers,
You can't record here, if you want me to tell you that, because
Yeah,
this is
tell
a
us that.
personal matter.
Okay.
Are y'all First Amendment auditors? Is that what you call
Are you an
yourself?
attorney?
Yes, sir. I am.
Okay, well then you
I'm the
should know.
county attorney.
You're familiar with the First Amendment. You know that
Yes, sir.
a
very
public
much.
area, there's no restrictions, you know, it's time, place, and manner.
wherever the public is allowed, the press is allowed.
Right.
Yes, sir.
This third guy. that's-
Y'all have to come, he's already in there, he's getting enough
Okay,
water.
all right.
He's where?
Y'all have to, he's in there. Did you pass through the temperature?
Yeah, I did.
test?
Yes,
I
I
did.
did.
There are limitations, and we can set limitations.
Right.
I mean, y'all are
Yeah.
free to roam around if you want to.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
what
all
you're
we
trying to
wanted to do.
accomplish.
Yeah.
You can't go in restricted areas.
Right.
You can't
Yeah.
go in any offices.
Right.
You can't go up
And
in
you
the
need to put a
council
mask.
chambers.
Do you have a
You
mask?
go in any of the restrooms if you
If you
want
talk
to.
to the young lady at the front
Except
desk, she
the
would
restroom.
would have
I wouldn't go in
provided
the
you a
restroom
mask.
with
Where's the
a
front area?
Right there,
I
where you
don't know
check in with the.
exactly.
Okay.
I'm not
What
confident.
Yeah.
your name was, sir?
I'm Jay Topic, I'm the county attorney.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
All right,
And if the other
so,
gentleman's with you, he was asking.
so
for-
they already called the sheriff.
They're responsible for security of the court facility.
I understand.
This is a
Like
court
I explained to
facility.
him that we're not going into the court.
This
But
is, you're in a court.
The entire
This is
building
called
is a
the
court
court
facility.
annex.
Thank
There's
you,
a
ma'am.
probate court right here, it's a court annex.
Yeah, but it says we can record in the
And
hallway.
what's your name?
I don't, what's.
I'm
what's
not
the
giving
issue?
you my name.
Well, you just did when you called 911.
Very good.
Then,
Very good.
Homeland
Very good.
Security put out a memo.
You got it with you?
18. No, I didn't have it. Well, you've got a phone, you can look it up right now.
That's not my job. You want to say that you got something, provide me with it. That's how I work as an attorney. So if you got something from Homeland Security that says you can do it, hand it to me.
I'll stand by, whatever y'all want.
I'm gonna hand it to you right now, because I'm not gonna turn it off. So you said we can.
How you doing?
Halls, right?
You can walk the halls.
They're talking to the attorney. I mean, however y'all want. Yeah.
You can walk, you can't go in
I'll
the
do it.
office.
There's another
You
one,
can't go in
sir.
an area that says staff only.
There's 3 people.
I'm well aware of that stuff. We do this all over the country.
Well, good for you. Welcome here.
Well, thank you.
What do y'all, it's all building, what do y'all want done? Just stand by right now.
I just-
And what's your position here, ma'am?
I'm a temperature checker.
Temperature checker. All right. Very good.
Pretty much isn't when you open doors.
So is everything getting back to normal here after COVID, or
No, sir, it's not.
no? Is that a countywide or city? Is there a city ordinance or a county ordinance in place for masks?
You could check with the Chief Justice of South Carolina, who sets our, the recommendations.
How you doing?
Hey. Lieutenant's up there.
What's your name, sir?
You can call me good citizen.
No, you're wanting our names and all
Yeah.
our information.
You're a public
good
servant.
Don't
citizen.
argue with it.
You're a public
not
servant. There's no argument.
Don't argue with it.
You work for us, sir. I don't work for you.
No, I don't work for you.
Well, I don't work for you, so I have no obligation to identify to you.
That's fine.
You're a public employee. You're a public servant.
No, sir.
Oh, you're not? Then who do you work for? You
I work for
self-employed?
the clerk of court.
And who does the clerk of court work for?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Maybe you should learn it.
No, I shouldn't. Why would I need to know that?
Because you're acting in your
Why do
official
you have to
capacity.
be such a jerk about
I'm not.
coming through here?
I'm
You
a private
are.
citizen. I don't have to identify to
You came
you.
in here as belligerent as you could be.
No, sir, I'm
All
not
right,
being
I would
bullied.
ask you to keep the noise down.
Okay,
We do have a judge in session. We need to keep the volume down.
very good. Okay, I was just explaining that he's a public servant. You're all public servants. You know, you work for the public. So it's your job to give your name and be cordial to the public. And, you know, I'm self-employed, so I don't work for government. So I have no obligation to identify. So you understand that, right?
Well, congratulations.
Yeah. So I'm just here exercising my constitutional rights
That's wonderful.
for you and for everybody, you know.
That's no, you got me inside.
Yeah.
So are y'all busy today?
Hey, this is Deputy Knowles over at the courthouse. Is Captain Lomanek around? Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, unless they're.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. This is Deputy Knowles over at the family courthouse. Thank you very much.
I got a public record request.
But no one wants to
The attorney said that he would eventually see it, but he's not the person that handles it from the get-go.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. How about Chief Bolton? You around?
Everybody confuses it because the other courthouse is on College Street, this is College Street. Wait a second, I got a phone bill too.
Okay, well, are you the sheriffs that were called here?
No, sir, we're not sheriffs, we're city employees. This building is located within the city limits, so if as what they call a disturbance occurs, that they would call us to respond, but the building is actually under the control of the county.
Okay, well, I was just expecting.
Yeah, we're only here because of what could potentially, I'm not saying y'all did this, I'm just saying they called saying a disturbance possibly be going down, and so they send the appropriate jurisdiction.
Right, we're well
which is
aware
us.
that
Yes,
those
sir.
phone calls.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Well, do you have an incident report number?
Not as of yet. It'll be generated once I close out the case.
Where's the ag building at?
I was gonna try to get that from you.
The incident number, you'll be able to, you can, if you wait around after we get done, I'll get it for you. Like I said, as soon as I tell you
Well,
it's
I mean,
clear,
as far as I'm concerned, I'm done.
okay.
I got it.
Well, when we walk out, I'll close the card with dispatch and I'll get the number for you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Okay.
'Cause I'd like to get that.
All right, well, like I said, when we walk out, I'll close it out and get it,
They
okay?
called 911, right?
No, I won't have to call 911.
No, I'm talking about them. They
No,
called.
they didn't,
No,
no.
they didn't call 911.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a 911
No,
call.
it wasn't a 911 call.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
They called the non-emergency.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Well, I'm done. I'm out.
Well, let's go.
Are you a lieutenant?
Nice to meet
Yeah, I
you
am.
guys.
And your name, sir?
Lieutenant Mike Wood.
Mike Wood, nice to meet you.
You have to exit the other end.
Oh,
The
yeah, we got
exit's
to exit up this way.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Take a
No
right at
problem.
the yellow sign.
No?
Ma'am, can I get your name?
Corporal Williams.
Corporal Williams, nice to meet you.
Nice
Well,
to
I'm
meet you.
sorry it started out a little rough, but
Where's the ag?
I hope everybody here has
The
a-
attorney said
the
I
rest-
need to go
the
to
rest of your
ag
day goes
building,
really
see the
good.
lady.
Thank you.
Well,
He said it was right
I
down
honestly
the,
don't know. I know where the Clemson Extension office is.
he says right down the road.
Like the ag building.
That's what he said.
The
ag
annex building?
This is the,
This is the annex.
yeah.
No, he said the ag.
Only thing I can think about that has anything to do with agriculture would be the Clemson Extension Agency right up here on Market Street.
Oh, yeah. Off of Mark.
That's the only thing I can think
I
about.
don't know what he was talking about. Not very helpful.
I'm trying to be as helpful as I can.
No, not you.
You're being very helpful,
Not you,
Lieutenant.
The gentleman who tried to direct me there, I tried to get some information from him, but he was very map here, hopefully we can see. You go out this way?
Nope.
This way?
That's where that takes you
Sign
on the
says
other side of
exit.
the courthouse.
Very nice building. Thank you for being cordial and professional. Thank you for your cordial
All
and
right.
professionalism.
You have a good one.
You too.
So you coming out too?
Okay. Thanks again.
All right, so you have a good one.
Where's the other gentleman I was speaking with a minute ago on the page number?
It could be one of them.
You gonna do it? You gonna get LP?
I will do it. Would you just ask their name so I can make sure I
You want me to get their names? Can I have your name so he can put
Sure.
it in your report?
It's Good Citizen.
Huh?
Good Citizen.
What's the case number for this incident?
Ten-4, 320 taking it.
Hang it, I will take.
Ten four 7105, 7105.
All right, so the employees called the police here. I believe it was the bailiff. and the deputy assigned to the court. And these city police responded. Very cordial, professional, doing their job. And we appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
All right, so I think they got educated here. They know we're allowed to do what we're doing. First Amendment protected activity. I guess the lieutenant gets to drive the unmarked. And there she goes. All right, 3 down, more to go.